Hello friends, holy it's been a while. I'm suffering from withdrawal. It's good to be back. Happy holidays, happy new year, all that other sentimental bullshit. Let's get it out of the way and get down to some gaming, because today we're kicking it old school. Star Wars Rogue Squadron N64, let's go. You know we gotta create a name. You know we got 3 characters. Anyone who I'm laughing before I even do it because it's so dumb. Anyone who's played games of this generation, like late 90s, or been to arcades, know there's only one correct name for a 3-character name system, and I mean, you know I'm gonna go there. I'm childish, so I'm gonna do it. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Remember you'd go to arcades and you'd look at like, it shows you like the top 10 scores, and everyone's name was ass. It was so good. Ass. Oh, amazing. Alright, here we go. I forgot how to play this game, but I'm sure I'll pick it up pretty quick. This controller is, this N64 makes, like, I shouldn't say N64, Nintendo made an awesome controller for this system. At the time, it was kind of weird. Everyone's like, what the hell, I have 2 hands and there's 3 places for me to hold the controller. So, it was weird, but it's set up really well, because the D-pad is essentially, okay, so Z is shoot. Because the D-pad is essentially non-existent, right? Like, everyone uses the joystick. Especially when Mario came out, the joystick was so new that everybody just wanted to use it. And Mario is an unbelievable game still, by the way. For those of you that have it and play it, I remember the first time I played it, totally blew my mind. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm guessing the orange thing is telling me where... Oh, okay, so A is slow down. Got it. Oh, okay. This feels like it's kind of like a trial, you know? Like I'm just shooting these stupid droid things, but it's just getting me used to how to use them. How to use the controls, I mean. Did I get them all? Oh, there's red dots on the HUD, so there's one more. Okay, so, sorry, I'm talking to myself as I'm learning how to play. I mentioned earlier, you know, I was away for a while, and for those of you that are astute, you may notice that some information on my channel has changed. I'm no longer listed as Average Gamer. I've changed my handle to Retro Games 84. Oh, what a coincidence! And I'm playing a retro game today. It's like I planned it. Oh, would that explain? Okay, now I'm just being an idiot. But yes, so basically during the last month or so, where I haven't created a video, not only have I been doing family stuff, because of course during the holidays that's important, but I've also been doing a bit of reflecting. You know, I think I've been on YouTube for pretty close to a year. It's less than a year, but it's fairly close. And things are going well. Like for me, what a lot of people don't understand is I'm not doing this because I want to be cool, or I want to get a bunch of views, or I want to be famous, or any of that bullshit. Like, the reason I do it is because I genuinely enjoy doing it. Like, I genuinely enjoy, what the hell am I doing? Oh, these things? I genuinely enjoy playing video games. I genuinely enjoy sharing that passion with other people. Yeah, it takes time, especially the editing, but that's okay, because when you're passionate about something that you're doing, oh my god, I'm making myself dizzy. Forget it. I was gonna kill everything, but now I'm just gonna do what the HUD tells me to do and go this way. But when you enjoy doing it, it doesn't feel like a chore. Like, it feels fun, and you get to share your passion and your love. So, in all that, I realized that I was playing a lot of newer games. You guys saw, especially recently, when I started, the bargain bin hunting was a real passion of mine, and I just loved doing it. I thought it was fun, I thought it was unique, I thought it was cool. And then I kind of got away from that. You know, I spoke to a few people, and they said, oh, to get views, you have to play newer games. So, you know, I took their advice, and I started to play, play Call of Duty. I think I made a Battlefront video when the beta was out. Well, I'm a Star Wars nerd, so that is a given. But, yeah, I just started to do some newer stuff, and then realized, after talking to, a really good friend of mine, that stuff doesn't really matter, because I didn't get into it to get a bunch of views. I didn't get into it to have a bunch of people watching my videos. I got into it because I love gaming, and I wanted to share that passion with other people. And that's why I started doing the bargain bin stuff, because they were games that were fun and cool and unique, and other people weren't playing them, and it gave people who were watching my video something unique to look at. So I've decided with the switch to retro gaming, retro games 84, and get away from average gamer, that I'm gonna go back to doing the stuff that I like to do. And if people want to watch it, oh my god, I'm so terrible. If people want to watch it, fantastic, and if they don't, then that's cool too. But I have to like what I'm doing in order to put it out there and show that I actually am passionate. Otherwise, people are just going to tune out regardless. So I'm kind of changing things up a bit. Oh, I passed? That was pretty easy. That's probably bronze medal. That was easy. It must have been like a training mission or something. Let's see. So anyway, to end the ramble, alright, let's go Barkesh. I think they automatically choose a plane for me, right? Yeah, I remember this part. They recommend a plane, but you can pick another one if you want. Like, look, that shit is awesome, that Starfighter. I think the Millennium Falcon's in here somewhere. Y-Wing, screw you. There. Oh, yeah. You can unlock it later. I think it's one of the last levels, actually. I'll just use the X-Wing that they recommended. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm just going to get back to doing what I love. And a big focus of that is going to be retro games. You know, I've amassed quite a collection. I have an NES, SNES, I have a Genesis, I have an N64. So, I have 4 very different consoles from different generations. And I have a pretty decent library of games that I've collected. I'm always looking for more of those, so if anyone out there has some and you're looking to get rid of them, you know, hit me up. I'll buy them off you. I'll put my Twitter in the description, so just hit me up on Twitter, and we can go from there. But or comment here or message me here, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna get more into retro games. And what I realized also, I was talking to a really good friend of mine, and I'm gonna give him a plug here. His Twitch name is RichieNewRich. I'm gonna put his description. I'm gonna put his link in the description below. He's actually streaming poker on Twitch right now and doing extremely well. He's been in it for 3 weeks, and he's. I hate to try to sound cool, but he set the game on fire. Like, he's really done a good job. In 2 weeks, he's got over 400 followers, if I'm not mistaken. He gets, 100 to 200 people on the regular watching his videos. And he's really good. Like, he's knowledgeable, he gets it, he understands the space, he's doing something new and unique. He's not just playing, Warcraft or Starcraft or whatever. He's doing what he likes to do. And, yeah, he really inspired me to get into that space as well. So what I'm doing is I'm currently working on... I don't know why this thing's telling me to go backwards. I'm currently working on getting my my Twitch actually up and running. So the goal for me going forward is going to be to continue to do YouTube, probably once a week, just like I'm doing it right now, because I still think it's fun and I like doing it. But I'm also going to get into Twitch. So, RichieNewRich inspired me. He's given me a lot of really good pointers. He's really helped me kind of get things off the ground and up and running. And I really look forward to being able to live stream. I feel like with retro gaming, live streaming really gives you a much better... Oh shit! Where'd those guys come from? Gives you a much better ability to share that with other people. Because right now I'm playing this game and I'm chatting with you guys. Well, I'm chatting with myself actually. You guys are watching an edited video, but and I'm playing the game because a lot of these games on these consoles are A to B story driven. So you want people to be able to follow along, and you want people to be able to see what you're doing and not have it edited. Whereas newer games aren't that way. So I probably didn't explain that right, and it doesn't sound like it made a ton of sense now that I think about it. But anyway, at the end of the day, I'm getting into Twitch. I'm going to be playing retro games on Twitch. I'd really like it if you guys would join me. So, find me on Twitch and follow me. Get ready. I'm planning to get out there in a couple of weeks. And my name is going to be... Don't crash! It's going to be the same. Retro Games 84. Come find me. And we can play some games together. I mean, I think it'll be a lot of fun. People can comment and chat, and when I'm playing shitty like this, and I can't hit anything to save my life, can make fun of me, and I think that's... Oh shit, what's going on, buddy? See ya. Yeah, and then people can kind of make fun and joke around, and we have a good time together, and you know, it feels like we're playing together, not me just playing and you guys spending your precious time watching. So I would really appreciate if you guys would head on over to Twitch and follow, so when I get started, you know, we can head on this journey together and hopefully have some fun playing games. So in a nutshell, in a 10-minute nutshell, that's kind of what I've been up to. So I've been getting Twitch ready, which I'm still working on, and at the same time, you know, doing this. So fuck, this game is so good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to go on a tangent while I'm like having this awesome stuff happen right in front of me. Like, sometimes you forget how good games really were made. And this is one of those examples. Like, at the time when this game came out and you got to fly as part of the Squadron, like, what the hell just happened? Oh no. I lost? Oh! We'll try it again. Yeah, and you get to fly in part of the Squadron. You get to be in the Star Wars universe. It's cool, and the controls are really good. And this is why I love retro games so much, because games have evolved like crazy, to the point where I was at my friend's house the other day and we were playing a poker game, and one guy busted out early and he starts playing Battlefront on PS4. And there were 2 or 3 guys that had never seen it before, and they were blown away because it looked so real. They said if they didn't know it was a game and there wasn't the I guess if there wasn't the what do I say, the cartoony characters, like if it was just the environment, they would have thought that the game was a movie or a TV show. That's how real it looked, and that's fantastic. I love that. I love playing new games. I think I've made that very clear. But at the same time, there's something to be said for something like this, where you pick up a controller and it's a one-player story mode, which again is awesome. And yeah, it's really good. The controls are good. The game is well thought out. You know, they shipped the game when it was ready. They didn't, you know, have to make you wait an hour to download a million patches. You know, the game is done. The game is done. It's ready to go, and you're good, and you can start playing right away. And that's one of the things I really love about old school games, is everything that is done in these games is thought out, because there was no second chances. If you made a shitty game like E.T. for Atari, the game was shitty, and that was the end of it. That was it. There was no chance to redeem yourself. Whereas now, you look at a game like Mass Effect 3 when it came out, unbelievable game, so much fun, and the ending was brutal. And I agree with people who complained. I think the ending sucked, and people, you know, who were invested in the story and invested in Shepard wanted a better ending to that story, and that's fair. That's totally fair. So what do the developers do? They create a new ending. They create a brand new ending, and guess what? You can go online and you can download it for free, or I can't remember if it cost money or whatever. I was so pissed I didn't get it, but like, they just made a new ending to a game, and I think that's really stupid. Like, I get it, I understand why they do it, but it's not, from a gaming perspective, it's not something that really entices me to want to play it more. It's not going to make me feel better that they made a new ending. These games had to be thought out right from the start, had to be ready to go, the story had to be done, the game had to look somewhat polished, and that was that. I mean, you didn't really have a choice. You played the game sucked, If the game was good, the game was good. I just died. You know, yeah, so I think I'll leave it at that for today. I mean, that was a really long rant, and I know most of my videos I try to be funny and I try to, you know, entertain you guys, but today I just wanted you all to get an understanding of kind of why I've been away for a month and what my plans are going forward. So I'm still going to be on YouTube. I'm going to be doing new games and old games. I'm going to be jumping on Twitch. And I'm going to be live streaming some retro games. So follow me. Links are in the description. I appreciate the time, friends. And officially Retro Games 84, I'm out. Later.